What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video. And last night was day 2 of CinemaCon, and it's where Warner Bros presented their panel, and they unveiled so much, including like announcement stuff that is in the works and things that they are currently working on. And plus, we got like so much acclaim for the Batman 2, the Flash movie, and much more. So in this video, this will be my full recap and breakdown of all the stuff that Warner Bros announced at their panel last night at CinemaCon, going over all these special announcements acclaim for the Batman 2 and the Flash movie. And much more. And plus, I will be including timestamps in the descriptions. So if you guys want to skip around and join the video, we'll see what topics that interest you most during the panel. But if you're new here and you enjoy stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll miss out on videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. So right off the bat, it was announced by Matt Reeves himself that a Batman sequel has officially been announced, telling called the Batman 2. It's going to have Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz returning for the roles as Batman and Catwoman. With Matt Reeves, who says he's already working on the script. And I think that is making like a good thing. It's because from the way that the first Batman movie ended, and plus the thing with the second Batman movie, I think they're gonna bring in some characters like from the comics or like other from Batman films into the second Batman film, including for Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, and Mr. Freeze as well. And plus, including from the lead scene with the Batman and Joker with Barry Keoghan as the Joker, and he might though. With the Joker, he might come back in the Batman 2. Plus, with the people behind the first Batman, it said it took like 5 years to do the first Batman, and plus, and by the time of all that, that might take them another 5 years for another Batman film. But we'll see how the process goes from there. I can't wait for the Batman 2. And now, moving on to the Flash movie, as Warner Brothers screened a new trailer for the Flash movie to the people at CinemaCon, and on top of that, we have a full description of what the people saw in that trailer, and it says that there's like several Batman suits, a quick shot of the Batmobile, and the return of Michael Shannon's Zod from Man of Steel, because I love like Zod in a Man of Steel. I can't wait to see him return in the Flash movie after in a Man of Steel with the Superman versus Zod battle. I can't wait to see like a Zod return in the Flash movie, and the trailer ends with Michael Keaton's famous line from 1989. But Batman is saying, "You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts." And now with Michael Keaton's Batman saying this for the 1989 film, probably saying this to Barry or like an alternate Barry and a Supergirl. And now what is a famous line? This is like a scene from the Batman when Bruce Wayne was encountered by the Joker, and from that scene, this is saying that line. And plus, with everything that we know about the Flash movie, is supposed to have 2 versions of Barry Allen, one that will reverse Flash, and with Supergirl to join them, and with Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck's Batman and join them as well. So different versions of Batman, and plus it's supposed to erase the Snyderverse, every film, every DC film as Zack Snyder has ever done. And plus, with all that, with all the things, with Ezra Miller getting arrested as well. And now, moving on to the Barbie film, as Warner Bros. Unveiled our very first look at Margot Robbie's Barbie for the Barbie film, and like I said, we're released date for July 21st, 2023. And now, with this movie, the cast is like packed, especially with Simu Liu and Ryan Gosling. And plus, for the Barbie movie, and plus it's based on the actual doll Barbie, and now make it into live action with the Warner Brothers. And now moving on to Black Adam, as Warner Brothers screened the very first trailer for the Black Adam movie to the people at CinemaCon, and on top of that, we also have a full description of what that trailer is like. And with this description, it says, futuristic ships fly through the frozen tundra, but Black Adam is in a water tube. And the Black Adam says, I was a slave when I died, and when I was reborn, I was a god. And the other fate tells Adam that his powers have never done anything but wreak havoc. Then opens a mirror portal by Doctor Strange. And in the desert, Black Adam flies and battles helicopters and destroys them. He smashes them together and walks away from a fiery explosion. Then the trailer ends with Black Adam catching a rocket with his bare hand and explode around him. And then Hawkman says that the Black Adam that heroes don't kill, and then Black Adam responds back to saying that what will I do? Plus, based on this trailer, the description that now we're getting for Black Adam, it sounds like a pretty and epic EC movie, which I'm very anticipated and looking forward to. And plus, based on that first footage for Black Adam, but back at the EC fandom for when the Black Adam was like electrocuting that guy with his own bare fist. It was when Black Adam was flying with his new suit, with the bullets right off his suit. It plus with the Black Adam suit that we've seen the footage for Black Adam. It's going to be totally sick to see on screen. And that The Rock also teased that the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. And now, what is up for a trailer that the people got at CinemaCon? I made a full description of it. It sounds like with this movie, it's going to be pretty epic, and based on the way that we see this movie with The Rock as Black Adam, plus with the Justice members of society, of course, Cliff for the Under Fate, also Cyclone, Hawkman, and like much more. And now with Black Adam, we all know that he's going to be like darning that like sick suit. And plus, from the first look that we got, like at the Easy Fandom, that this movie is going to be so good and epic too. And now moving on to Shazam: Fury of the Gods, as they also screened the first trailer for Shazam: Fury of the Gods to the people at CinemaCon, and we also have a full description of what the trailer is like. And it says it starts with Shazam dining in Paris. It appears to be a Wonder Woman. Now I know what you're thinking, it's not Gal Gadot's version of Wonder Woman. It's like a different version of Wonder Woman. And then for what we think it is Wonder Woman, but with her she transforms into the wizard that we know from the first Shazam film, who turned Billy into Shazam and gave him his powers. The trailer directs directly at Helen Mirren's Esperera, and then with the Shazam, he says he's seen all the other Fast and Furious movies, and he says saving the world is all about family. And then we catch a glimpse on the Shazam family fighting a dragon with the glowing eyes. And plus, with the Shazam: Fury of the Gods, and we know that we're gonna have the foster kids who are now grown-ups and now superheroes, and now joining Shazam, aka Billy. And now from like the first Shazam movie, we saw the kids, like the foster kids who are now superheroes, like fighting in the first movie, which I really enjoyed. I mean, I love the first Shazam movie. I'm really looking forward to Shazam: Fury of the Gods, especially with the foster kids who are now superheroes and now joining Shazam, aka Billy. And now moving on to the Dune Part 2, as a director, then as a villain, as I shared an update for Dune Part 2, and plus with everything that we know so far, he says that the film is still in pre-production. Plus we also got the title reveal like in October of 2021, and plus with everything that we know so far, with the Zendaya's character, she's supposed to have a bigger role in this film, and plus also spoilers, they haven't seen the first Dune movie, like she appeared like a final line, so she didn't have much screen time, but it was revealed that she's going to have a much bigger role in the second film, and plus with Florence Pugh and an awesome Butler like doing them in this film, it sounds like it's going to be an awesome and great film, and I hope it's better than the first one, because I think like with the first movie, I think it was okay, but it was like kind of boring, even though it won like so many Oscars. But I feel like winning the events of the first Dune movie, it was definitely setting up the events for Dune Part 2. And now the last one is the Wonka film with Timothée Chalamet as a Willy Wonka, and they also screened a little clip, even though the Wonka film is still filming right now in the UK, or is London. And plus, with this clip though, the description, it shows Willy Wonka and they answer with his top hat and cane to say that, have you ever had chocolate this before? Or no, you never had chocolate this before. It has like a question. We see like a dancing on top and like stuff. And plus, with the Wonka film, it's supposed to like tell the origin story of Willy Wonka before he opened up the chocolate factory. And plus, with Timothée Chalamet portraying a young Willy Wonka. And yeah, with these announcements coming from Warner Bros. And themselves, with like so many announcements, including for the Batman 2, with the Flash trailer, and also for the Black Adam trailer. I mean, we're spending, I think, for the Black Adam trailer, I think it should be here in like the next couple of weeks. I mean, I'm just speculating and predicting, because with the Black Adam, we're supposed to be getting that movie released in theaters in just a couple of months, and plus with the Flash trailer, we should be expecting something from that as well. But yeah, it's like I can't wait for everything that Warner Bros. Has in store, especially for the the Batman sequel, which is the Batman Part 2. I can't wait to see what's in store for that, and for other movies as well, especially for in the DCEU, including for the Flash and Black Adam as well. So that's me for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And what are your thoughts on the Warner Bros. Panel? Which things are you excited for the most from that panel? And plus, for today, it's the DC panel, and I'll try to cover as much as possible from that panel. And plus, stay tuned for updates on that as well. But let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe and turn on the notification button for future videos. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.